this is Laura, and I'm here for my Thursday Live. Welcome. If you've been here before, you know what we're doing. If you're not from Torrey Bell and this is your first time, we're so glad you're here. Welcome to the family. So, we have an ongoing series of fun Halloween costume ideas that you can do with Torrey Bell Cosmetics and fun bundles that go with them. And so what I did was so that we could have these in advance, we pre-did them, and then I am going to just talk over it for you and talk you guys through the look. So today, I am a friendly witch. Don't forget to say friendly. It's very important to say friendly witch. You can't just walk up and be like, Laura, you're a witch. I'm just saying, especially if your name is Bob, I might kill you. But I'm super excited about it. She's a cute, friendly witch. I swear she's cuter than me, but I did do my makeup today to kind of match that day. All right, let's do this thing.
All right, we're gonna take our Elements foundation. And so I did just like one shade lighter than I normally wear because witches are a bit pasty. And as you can see, I have a pimple and we're gonna cover that right up with our brush. So, you know, I'm always saying when you move it around, you're going back and forth. And when you're doing circles, then that's when you're really blending. But, you know, it's sort of a combination of both. I think it's kind of funny because people are always like, well, you know, you're supposed to hold your brush at the very end so it's like super loose on your skin. And I don't really agree with that. I think that if you want to get your pores to look good, you really have to push the makeup into your pores somewhat because otherwise you end up looking, see, like, get the pores. Otherwise you end up just looking like you have oddly textured skin. And so it really, in order to get the makeup to have a really nice finish, you want to like really get it in there. And then you can do a softer blend over it. So that's what I always do. Alrighty, so we're getting this all mushed in. All right, now we're going to use a little bit of one shade even lighter of our concealer. And normally I don't actually do this. I prefer to have the same color on my under eyes as I do on the rest of my face. I think it's a lot more natural and you don't end up having a weird halo. But this time I am doing it because I'm going to be a witch. And so I felt like, and I'm a friendly witch, just don't forget. I just felt like, you know, a little bit lighter around the eyes made sense for that. But I really do think that the same color as the rest of your foundation is the right thing to do. Instead of having, you know, very light middle. All right, now I'm setting it all with some of our powder. I'm using 120, I usually use 130, but again, I'm trying to lighten myself up a bit. You can see my face is lighter than my neck, which I would normally say don't do that, but since I'm trying to be a witch, it's okay. All right, now we are going to contour. Witches have a lot of contour, I do not know why. Maybe it's because they can magically be skinny. If I could magically be skinny, I would. So maybe that's what it is. Okay, and then I'm also going down my nose. So this brush is super handy because you can just really run right down the side of your nose and just blend it back and forth. And again, a lot of contour on the witch. They traditionally have pretty darn straight noses. And one of the things you want to be careful of doing is not putting a bunch of contour on the outside of your nostrils, just the tip and the sides, because otherwise you're going to end up looking like you don't have a nose, which is weird. Alright, now we're gonna blend this in, straighten it up a bit. I know this isn't like the super easiest thing, but it's Halloween, so these kinds of things always just take a little bit longer because you're just putting on a lot more makeup than you would normally wear because you're going for a particular effect. Alright, this is my favorite. I love this palette so much. So we're using the white to make a line right down the middle of my nose. So that will definitely, especially in pictures, make my nose look very thin. All right, we're gonna do a cheek color here. And again, because I'm a witch, I'm going basically just right on top to bring that out, more so than I normally would. All right, so we've got our awesome purple color because friendly witches definitely wear a lot of purple, in my opinion. We're gonna do the entire top of your eyelid and then a triangular halo, like the top half, out from there. This is such a pretty purple. And purple makes green eyes look amazing. So if you have green or gray or a bluish green or any green in your eyes at all, your eyes are really gonna pop, which is awesome. Okay, so we totally said it wrong last week too. Eddie and I were trying to figure out, I don't know why, but we couldn't remember what the opposite color was to blue, right? It's orange. What did we say it was? Yellow? Yellow. It's like there's only 6 and we got it wrong. But yeah. Okay, so we're gonna do under our eyes too with the purple. And make it thick. You want it to be kind of thick under there, not a tiny little line. And really just blend it out. Okay, so I'm using an Inco brush, but the Lentor brush is also really good here. All right, we're in the wild. Are you ready? Okay, so we are going to use our small accent brush and we're just going to tap the In the Wild turquoise color right onto our lid. And you want to do a few coats of this. You really want to get a nice bright turquoise. And just like any eyeshadow, you don't want to be flicking it. You really want to press it in so that it stays on there instead of blending with the color under it. So it's definitely, as you can see, I'm just pat, 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 instead of like flick, 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 or rub, rub, rub. It's really very pat. All right, now I love this orange color and it is so pretty with this purple. And I know you wouldn't think necessarily to put them together, but they are so pretty together. It's like an instant sunset on your face, which is a good thing in case you're wondering. All right, so we're gonna actually use this for our blush. Some actual color going on there, not just the highlight. All right, because we're a friendly witch, so we don't have to have like tons of black. All right, so here's our Malbec. And we're going to line our lips with this all the way around. Now you guys, this brush is so nice because it's basically almost like a calligraphy brush. See how you can hold it sideways? Or you can do a very fine point. I love that about this brush. See, check that out. Like, how easy is that? And then you can just go back and line it in. That's the nice thing about these kinds of brushes, especially for me because my lips are so uneven. See, aren't I looking much witchier and friendly? All right, now it doesn't have to be perfect because we're gonna put our stain over it. So there we go. That was just our liner. I like to go crazy with my liner and put it everywhere, but you don't have to. You can actually just line with it. I just like to do the whole thing because I just feel like it's more even that way. All right, and now we're getting out our black because of course, how do you not use the black? It's a witch. Alrighty. So we're going to line our whole eye. So I'm doing both my tight line and over the top of my eye. And it doesn't have to be perfect. We're going to put on lashes. So it's no big deal if you're not great at getting your liner perfectly straight. Don't worry about it. So here we go, tight line. You want to hold that skin up gently and get right below your natural lash line and in your natural lash line. It makes such a big difference. Okay, and the other eye. There we go. I'm not really sure why. Well, no, I do know why. The reason why it's such a great idea to do your tight line is because if you don't, oftentimes you'll get like a light spot between your eyelashes and your eye, and it just doesn't look natural when you have that there. So here I'm doing my tight line. The funny thing about tight lines, or not my tight line, my water line. This is your water line. And the funny thing about water lines is it always feels to me like I'm not really getting any makeup on them, but then when I let go, it's like, oh, there it is. So don't worry if you feel like it's, not going on perfectly. It's probably there, and you can always wait a minute and do another coat. Okay, here we go. And we're just feathering that out a bit. And back to the purple, and we're putting it over our Malbec. So we really want to tie these colors in well. And I loved this, by the way. Like after I was done, I was like, I am going to do that all the time. I think it's such a cool color, that purple, as a lip. And now we're gonna do a little bit of a highlight, just a bit, kind of a spooky ombre, maybe. All right, so now we're blending, because we didn't blend before. These colors go together pretty well, and so it's not gonna need a ton of blending, as you can see. Just kind of moving that light color around a little bit, blending the edges. We don't want to blend the blue into the purple though. All right, now we're just going to do a little bit on the top, just a little highlight with our lightest color on the top. There we go. And eyebrows. Witches have eyebrows for sure. All right, so we like to draw 2 lines, one on the top and one on the bottom, and then same on the other side of your eyebrows. And remember, the end of your eyebrow should go straight up from the edge of your nose, and the other end should go diagonally from the edge of your nose past the corner of your eye. So if yours are far shorter or far longer, you may want to consider adjusting a little bit. But if you don't, for example, oops, boo-boo, no problem. That's what fingers are for. They are tools. But if, for example, you have a particularly broad nose, then you wouldn't necessarily want to go by your nose. So you do want to look at it and say to yourself, is this proportionate? Because if you have a disproportionate feature, you don't want to base that on where you put the rest of your makeup. So that'd be, kind of a bad idea. But we'll go over that one of these days soon too. I want to do a new eye chart for you guys, or at least expand on the one that we have. And I was actually working on it a little bit today. There we go. Eyebrows, just making them even. I always like to go in an upward stroke at the front, just to give it more of a hair look. I definitely don't like to have too straight of a line, generally speaking, because it just doesn't look natural. I'm not into the super duper blocky eyebrows. That's my preference, but everybody can do their own thing. There we go. Get a little bit of mascara on, a little bit of Siren, just to have a nice little base for our lashes. I can't tell you guys how often I forget to put on the bottom mascara. Like, I just hardly ever wear it. I don't know what's wrong with me. You'd think I could remember that. I mean, I'm right there. I've got the thing in my hand, but no. Alrighty, couple of coats, because it's Siren. Yay, look, lash. I have, no bottom lashes. I love Siren. It actually gives me lashes, which is nice. I think that, hands are tools. You can use them for all sorts of stuff, but as an eraser is always a good idea. Okay, so I'm sitting here staring at myself, and I'm like, this lip is not even. So we're fixing it. It's always fine to fix stuff, you guys. Don't feel like if you don't do something perfectly, it's wrong and everybody else can do it. They probably had to do it 10 times. All right, first coat of liner. And of course, we'll do 2. And make sure you guys get enough liner on. I see so many people putting on the tiniest amount of liner, and then they're like, I can't get this to work. And I'm like, well, you have to put the liner on your face. You have to actually put it on. So I am using the liner in the mascara for this, and you can use that as a liner, or you can use it as a mascara. You can do anchors first. There's just so many options. Okay, now no good witch doesn't have some sort of marking. So stencils. You guys, stencils are the difference between amateur and pro when it comes to face painting. That's what Mo says, and she's a face painter. So be a pro. Get some darn stencils. They're not expensive. You can get them all over the place for, a couple bucks, and it really just makes the whole look. All right, so we have our little moon. And I really hope I'm not doing something god-awful. Everybody has these, this little symbol on their head that is a witch, and I did it, and then I realized I don't actually know what it means. So if I just put something horrible on my head, please forgive me. I don't know what it means. I probably should have looked it up. But everybody does it, so I figure it can't be really bad. Okay, so we're back in the wild, and one of the reasons I did it this way was because I wanted to really match. I wanted my colors to be super, super matchy. All right, time for lashes. There we go. Bam. I love this look. Isn't it so cool? And those are ladies' night. I actually would wear my makeup like this without, the stuff on my forehead, without any problem at all. Like, when I first started doing it, I was like, oh my gosh. But now I love it. Oh, look. All right. The pièce de résistance. You have to have some stackers if you're going to be a friendly witch. Aren't those so perfect with it? Okay, and then we also did the orange, and I'm adding a little bit of that color into my blush. Now, if I did wear this in real life, I would obviously tone that down a bit. That's pretty harsh. But it's for Halloween, so it's okay. So I'm just giving that a bit more exacerbated, I don't know what the word is, drama, all the drama. So, but of course, you would blend that in real life. But I actually really like this eyeshadow look. And we're using our bling in orange to really just give it a fun little look, which you could totally do anyway. Okay, you guys, I love this look. And are you ready for this? And poof! The magic of the witch. All right, but we do need one more thing. To really drive it home, I don't think any self-respecting witch wouldn't have a spider web. So I'm using the same mascara, and I'm just using the brush, And you know what I found out doing all these looks? That the mascara and the USA liner work really, really well for this kind of thing. So, and also, these are so easy. Spider webs, seriously, you just draw a couple little lines and then you just do little half circles or like quarter circles between the lines, and that's it. It's like the easiest thing ever. So it's kind of a foolproof way to really costume up your look. And it's easier to get off, which is nice because, you know, you don't want it smearing all the time, but you also want to make sure that what you do is going to be able to get off. If we use the classic liner, it would be a little like scrubby. You wouldn't want to use classic liner to draw all over your face, but the other liners are really good for it for Halloween. Okay, so here's our little Spidey. So I didn't know how to make a spider, so I just like did kind of two little round eye-ish shapes and then like a little body. You can see me looking, I'm trying to figure out what a spider looks like from a picture that was over there. That's fine, look at pictures. So yeah, I feel like my spider, it looks a little bit like an ant, but that's cool. I feel like I could have an ant as a familiar instead of a spider maybe. I feel like that's just fine. And yeah, and I'm not making any better, but it's still fine. Nobody's going to notice. And that is one of the best things about, you know, Halloween and that kind of stuff is like, it's just for fun. You do not have to be perfect. All right, and there's one other major bonus to drawing on your face with liner, and that is that you can make magnetic eyeballs on your spiders. So let me finish this up, and then I'll show you guys. So see, I'm adding just another dot for good measure, and back to our bling. And there we go. How fun is that? I thought that was like so fun. Isn't it cute? And it looks so much better now that it has the bling. Aw, Spidey has eyeballs. There we go. Magical Witch, done. Friendly Magical Witch.
Okay, so it looked a little bit fancier a couple days ago, but I did everything today except for, of course, the spider and the little bling and the turquoise, but I still kind of have the look going. I saw a lot of comments while I was talking through it, and a lot of people are asking, now, which was that you were using to draw on your face during the spider? So either the gold liner, so the Made in the USA liner, or the mascara with the liner side. Those are both so good for drawing on your face. I know that's weird, but you know, double duty. We like everything to do more than one thing. All right, I'm glad you guys liked that, and it was so fun. I think it's one of my favorite things I've done so far. We have some other ones that are coming up soon. I'm going to give you a little, not a visual preview, but I'm going to tell you. So we're going to do a cat next week, and we're going to do a comic book, I guess, character. And then we're going to do a mermaid. We are going to do Wonder Woman. Oh, there's one more. V, do you remember what the other one is? Got that. Oh, Bambi. We had a Bambi one, too. So we have a bunch of fun looks we're going to do. And next week, we're also going to do the vintage palette and what's in the Makeup Fix Plus. So, fun stuff. Anyway, all right. So while we were doing that, I got a note stuck in front of me. There it is. I don't know if you can see that very well. And so I know I'm doing this kind of early, the affiliate stuff, but this is exciting. So last week I promised you guys, come hell or high water, we were going to have notifications working for at least orders and at least enrollments back working by Thursday, and we do. Yay! Yay team! I am so excited. So we do have right now new enrollment notifications going out, and also new order emails that go out to the affiliate. Those, I think they haven't started them yet just because we're using the Wi-Fi right now to do this. So just after this, those will start going out. So I am so excited. So now we're working on those same ones going to the rest of your team and some other ones. So yes, I told the guys, seriously, last week I was like, do not make me a liar. I will not be a friendly person. And they were like, okay. So I'm so excited and so thankful for them to do that. Yay! Matt, TJ, Bob, Jason, you're the best. Okay, call to action. Let me give you guys your call to action. Don't forget, we give away prizes every single week. And to get them, all you have to do is either share or comment or do the call to action. And we have a couple of call to actions actually that you can choose from. One of them is going to be, because we have new skincare, take a before picture if you haven't started using the skincare yet. That is very important. You got to have your baseline. So take your before picture. And the other one, I'll tell you about later. That was I'm going to watch this back and find out how badly I winked. I'm such a bad winker. I find winkers very handsome. Well, you know, male winkers, obviously. I just think it's the cutest thing, and I'm not good at it. Okay, let's see what's going on in the world. Oh, we have our witch bundle. That's almost what I have on my face. And it is, so this is a discount bundle for the day. The Works in Black, the Sunrise Palette, Malbec Enology Lip Stain, Malbec Enology Lip Liner, and the Green Spirit Stackers or the Orange Spirit Stackers. And those are launching today, by the way. So this is the beginning of those. And so not only for Halloween, there are perfect Halloween colors, but if you like, say, the Denver Broncos, Denise Keffler, or Green Bay, or any other, what other teams have orange and green? Any high schooler, I don't know, high school Dolphins, that's more turquoise. But still, you could, oh, they have orange, you're right. It's like coral though, they have weird colors.
It's like salmon.
Yeah, they have like salmon and
sky blue.
It's kind of weird, but whatever. Anyway, if you love a team or brand or anything that is orange or green, this is also your moment, so get your Spirit Stackers. And if not, perfect time for Halloween. So that bundle with all the awesome witch stuff in it is $143 US. I'm going to do the whole thing. $143 US, $193 Canadian, $132 GBP, $216 Australian, and $234 New Zealand. I don't usually do them all, but I just felt compelled. Okay. I'm gonna save this other one for a few minutes. Okay, so now we are in affiliate zone officially. Affiliate zone, it's like that. All right. Do not forget, this is reminders. We have our Ladies Night bundle is our bundle of the month this month and our lash of the month, and it is $10 off. And this is a super, super, super popular bundle and so great for Halloween. So you guys make sure you take advantage of that. So it's only $45 US. And we have our Ascend Cleansing Gel and Day Eraser that came out this month, and our Vitamin B Serum and our moisturizer. And you can get them all together for $125 US. So do not forget that those are available now. And we are having, see how pretty that is, by the way. We're having so many good reports and before and after pictures, and I'm going to give Tori about another week. But so Tori was getting a lot of acne and she volunteered to be a model. And so she's really, her face is looking so much better. So I'm excited to share those pictures with you guys next week. Super fun. All right. We also have our, just a reminder for the rest of the month, August Makeup Fix individual items. So that is our Boardwalk lashes, our Sunset Velvet Kisses, our Wild lashes, our In the Wild press pigments, our eyeshadows, and our eye blender brush. This is a great little palette, by the way, you guys. Like, it's so cute, and it's like those colors are just like perfect. And also, if you're gonna do anything cat, like, ooh, hint, hint, next week when I do the cat, if you wanna be ready, make sure you have your Stark Naked palette. And I think I used a little of the Timeless Cool, I'm not sure, but definitely you need the Stark Naked palette. And I used a stencil, and it was a leopard stencil. So if you wanna go to the craft store and get a little leopard stencil and do it along with me like Bob Ross, that'd be awesome. Okay. Ooh. So we have a Halloween makeup challenge. I did not see this before, so this is exciting. We're learning this together. Now through Sunday, October 26th, submit your best, ooh, we're expanding it. Submit your best Halloween makeup look using Tori Bell Cosmetics. Post your photo to our social media sites and to the Halloween makeup challenge post on the Tori Bell Cosmetics page, either or both, but do not forget to use the hashtag TBSpooky. TBSpooky. Nice. Well done there, Eddie. And we will select several finalists to be featured in the Halloween edition of the Playbill. And the best one, according to us, like, you know, everybody at work here, is going to be on the cover of the Playbill. And that is super, super cool. And speaking of the Playbill, have you guys seen the Playbill lately? It is so cool. So we rebranded it and we're doing so much fun stuff with it. It's See, look how fun this is, right? And so we really wanted to just be more fun with it, be more modern. So this is our new look for our playbill. There's more information. We're really excited about it. And look at that middle picture. I love them. This is just so much fun. And we're going to do a lot more with the playbill, with the affiliates, and contests to be on the cover, and so much fun stuff. So you guys keep an eye out. Open your playbill on Friday. If you don't remember getting one, go into your spam and make sure that you find it, and then make sure you actually get it. So it's really important because all sorts of good stuff's in there too. So you don't want to miss out. Okay. Ooh, giveaways. I love giving things away. I'm so excited, you guys, for October 7th. You have no idea. We're going to give away so much stuff. I love giving stuff away. It's going to be awesome. Okay. This is the In the Wild Pressed Pigments. That's what we're giving away this week. And I just think that's such a great little set. Okay. So we have Erica Glock. She's our comment winner. And Lynn Conley for shares. And Brooklyn Pay for Call to Action. So congratulations, ladies. We have Jennifer Penner for our live winners and Bettina Zabo in the EMEA. Congratulations. Super fun. Make sure that you watch and share and comment so you can win. Winning is fun. I love winning. I'm still lucky. I feel, all right, everybody's like, luck is what you make of it, you know? Oh, one of my favorite quotes is from Edna Mold on The Incredibles, and she says, luck favors the prepared, darling. And I've always thought that was great, but realistically, I can't prepare to win, drawings, right? There's no preparing. And so I was lucky, actual lucky as a kid, I think, because I swear, every single time I entered a drawing, I won. To the point where I'd be at the fair, and they'd be like, oh, do you want to buy the thing? And I was like, no, I'll do a drawing. I always win, and I would. I'm not like that as an adult, though. Are you like that? No. V's not like that either. Growing up apparently took away my luck streak and gave me a work for it streak, which is fine, as long as I get there somehow. But anyway, I digress. Okay, we have other fun recognition. We don't have pictures, so I'm just going to read this to you. But we've been working on a lot of sort of different metrics and different ways that we can congratulate people and pay attention to the things that they've done. And we're going to do a lot more of this in the future. And we have whole new recognition systems coming out really soon. But for now, we just wanted to kind of tell you guys some of the stuff that we're working on and recognize some people. So we had our, highest personal qualifying volume in our affiliate ranks. So these are people who are either between affiliate and senior affiliate. So we had Sarah Elizabeth Hyde, Benjamin Hubbard, and Amanda Yanis. And generally, and I know with these people, if you have the highest affiliate rank sales, the reason why is you don't build a team. You're probably selling on eBay or you're doing vendor shows or something like that. And so that is something that we are going to work on, is having a secondary set of ranks that mirror our building ranks that you can achieve and have the same kind of recognition if you're a seller but you don't build. So that is something we're very excited about. So we have highest personal qualifying volume, Bethany Travis, Brisson Palmer, and Dallas Fortin. Congratulations. We have highest personal that was in the influencer rank, sorry. And then we have highest personal qualifying volume in the director ranks, and that is Lauren Gallegos, Hannah Richardson, and Melina Connor. Congratulations. And I want to point out that none of those people even has to sell anything if they don't want to, because they're busy managing a team, and we realize how hard that is, but they are still selling their little heads off, and it's helping them build their business. So that's something to consider. If you're building a team, it does make sense to sell. You don't have to, but it's a good idea. Okay, so we have our highest teen rank, and that was Isabel Penaluzza, Bryn Weisenberger, and Brooke Montgomery, and Brooke and Bryn tied. So good job, you guys. Then we have our highest rank this is August, by the way. We have our highest rank in Canada, which was Nikki Boehm, and our highest rank in the UK, which was Stephanie Thornton, and then Bettina Zabo and Claire Sampson, and they all tied, which is amazing. There's a bee right in front of me. Just so you know, I don't like bees, so I'm going to awkwardly stare at it. It's a wasp. Eddie's like, I'm going to it flew away.
It flew up.
Yay. Okay. And then we have our highest rank in Australia, which is Tila Cumberworth and then Kim Funslow. Congratulations. They also tied, which makes sense because a rank is a pretty big thing. But good job, you guys. That is amazing. I'm so excited. And we're going to also start recognizing some things like most like rank maintenance and, you know, things like that. So we're really, really excited and really working hard on getting, you know, a much bigger, more filled out recognition system. Okay, quick conference reminder. Actually, not that quick because now the conference website is up and you can get all the kinds of tickets and you can do all the things. So let me just go over it quickly. April 20th to 22nd, and the theme is Time to Shine. Isn't that pretty? I love that. Hannah did that. The location is Las Vegas, Nevada at the Mandalay Bay Hotel. And the new conference website is www.toribellconference.com, and it will remain that for the rest of eternity, so that's way easy. Ticket registration is now open. We have general admission for $275, a red carpet party for $75. VIP tickets are $9.99. Non-affiliate guest tickets, which is super fun, are $199. And these are for your friends, family, and potential team members that you want to learn more about Tori Bell. Big thing, you guys, you can come early and stay late. The $89 rate is good during the weekdays. On Friday night, it's $199 because it's Friday night, which is still like half price-ish. But there's a certain size room block. I don't know exactly how big it is, but if we sell out, then we will also sell out of those rooms. So make sure that you get your room because $89 a night at Mandalay Bay is a kicking deal. I'm just saying. Definitely get that. Okay, this is super important. So we sold tickets on the website before we had the website. That didn't make sense. We sold tickets on the Tori Bell Cosmetics website before we had the conference website done. So if you previously purchased your ticket, Mo wrote this. So this is from Mo. Imagine me being Mo. My hair's blonde, it's wavy, it's very pretty. If you previously purchased your conference ticket through the Tori Bell website, we will be sending you out an email that will contain a unique code for you to register through the Eventbrite registration site. These emails should be sent out by the end of the month, so if you don't have it, don't freak out, you're not supposed to yet. You will be able to purchase a red carpet party ticket while you register. Cancellations for full refund must be requested by October 31st, 2021 by 5 p.m. There's a cancellation fee of $20. Registrations may be transferred to another affiliate up to 30 days before the event. Transfer requests need to be requested by 5 p.m. Pacific time on Monday, March 21st. It's the day after my birthday if you don't want to get me stuff. I'm just kidding, don't get me stuff. And there's a $20 transfer fee. Email tbconference@toribellcosmetics.com with any questions. So that is very important. Okay, you guys know, Party in Pink, October 7th. Save the date. We are planning so much stuff. And look, we're going to have a fashion show. We're going to have a party. We're going to have flash sales. We're going to have giveaways. It is amazing. We are going to support the National Breast Cancer Foundation Incorporated. And because we sell in Australia, they asked me to make sure that we all knew that those are separate companies. So they're not affiliated. So this will be the one that is in countries including the US, but not Australia. So we are super duper excited. We are going to do what's called a BODO. So buy one, donate one, and also $1. That's, I guess, $BODollar. Buy one, donate $1. So for every one of the products that are advertised on that day, I'm trying to be sneaky over here, then that you purchase or your customers purchase for the whole month, we are going to donate $1 and a lash bundle to the National Breast Cancer Foundation, and they will disseminate those lashes and bundles amongst a lot of different charities, and of course mostly their own, for women who have like hair loss due to any kind of cancer treatment. And also we will donate $1 to them for every sale. So we're really excited, and the idea is to beat last year. Oh, and also the fashion show is going to have, this is one of the shirts right here. I'm being fashionable. So we have a bunch of new fashions coming out on the website, on the Swag website, TB Swag. What is the exact website name? TB Swag.
Tori Bell Swag.
Tori Bell Swag. Swag, not TB. ToriBellSwag.com. We'll find out. She's looking it up.
MyToryBell.
MyToryBellSwag.com?
No, just MyToryBell.
Oh, MyToryBell.com. My Lord. I'm sorry, I'm difficult. MyToryBell.com is where all of our swag is housed, and we're going to have a really fun fashion show to show you guys all the new stuff, so head over there. And it's mostly like athletic wear, lounge wear, hats, fun stuff like that. We're starting to get some more things for vendor shows. Very exciting.
You know what's on the swag site now?
What's on the swag site now?
The bling t-shirt.
Oh, the bling t-shirts, you guys, that I should have worn one. Everybody's been asking for literally a year. Those are up on the swag store. Go get them before they sell out. I know he didn't make a ton. So if you want those darn bling sweatshirts that I've been wearing forever and you keep asking for, this is your moment. Go do it. Okay, here's our, oh wait, no, I lied. It's not our second call to action because I'm going to read you this first. Okay, so you guys know how I told you that we were in October going to launch the next 2 pieces of our skincare. I did not lie at the time. At the time, I was being 100% truthful with you. That was my belief. But we got in one of my favorite products in the whole wide world that I've been using forever, and I swear by, and I love, and I wanted you guys to have it. And so I freaked everybody out for the last 2 days, or a day and a half even. I mean, it was like 1 o'clock on, was it yesterday? When did I, no, it was 1 o'clock Tuesday, right? When I found out they showed up?
Yes.
Yes, so 1 o'clock on Tuesday, we had no pictures of this. We had no spec sheets. We had no video. We had nothing.
And then yesterday.
And I said, hey, let's launch it on Thursday. And everybody went like this. And then they all ran around like crazy people. And so did I. Even took the pictures just to do it quickly. And we are launching right now our next piece of skincare. And this is our Intensive Retinol Night Cream. This stuff is ridiculous awesome. It is, when we say intensive, we're not joking. It is the highest amount of retinol by law you can put in, 5%. It is an incredibly good, it's crazy. I'm gonna read you guys like a million things. We're gonna do some reading together. Okay, here we go. Eddie, you can get rid of that, so, because they don't wanna stare at that the whole time. Okay. So all of this is going to be in your backstage. I think it's there now on the spec sheet. I made the most thorough spec sheet you have ever seen because everybody's always like asking me all these questions, which is great, but I wish you had access to the answers without, having to constantly ask me. And so I went crazy on this one. So I have like page after page after page. Well, there's like 5 pages of the spec sheet, but I'm going to read you the 3 most important ones. Okay, so we have, and this is one of them, it's branded for you guys, but see, we have before and after, and we have charts. You can look at those. I know they don't show well here, but they're backstage for you. And if you are a customer and not an affiliate, bug your affiliate. They will get them for you. Okay, so this is what makes this product amazing. So these are all of the main actives, the main active ingredients. First of all, we have, well, not really first of all, because the biggest thing's retinol, but I'll read that later. So we have stabilized vitamin C. Vitamin C has many functions as a cosmetic ingredient, including skin lightening, which has been something that we've really been looking forward to. And it's a powerful antioxidant. However, vitamin C is typically unstable in formulations and doesn't penetrate the skin. So stabilized vitamin C is here. And, I lost my spot. Oh, it's tested to be much more stable and provide improved delivery compared to other forms of vitamin C, which is fabulous. We have a chart to show you the test results. It delivers vitamin C into the cells. Okay, this is the science talk. It was tested in vitro on keratinocytes and fibroblasts. It was 50 times more effective. It delivered 50 times more effectively than absorbic acid, which is what you're used to when you see vitamin C in something. As a result of better penetration, it outperformed other vitamin C derivatives for protection. I'm putting my glasses on, you guys. I'm sorry. I can't see. I'm trying. This was going to be, oh, look, there it is. Oh, so much better. Okay. It outperformed other vitamin C derivatives for protection against oxidative damage, reduction of pigmentation, collagen production, and DNA protection. As a result of its strong reduction in pigmentation, it was tested in vitro to reduce UV-induced skin pigmentation as well as age spots. which is fabulous. And you can read this yourself like 80 times because I know it's a little Greek. So these are the main things it does. It reduces visible age spots. It reduces melanin synthesis, which is the way your body processes the dark spots. It penetrates 50 times better than absorbic acid, which is your average vitamin C. It protects the cells from UVA and UVB damage. It increases collagen synthesis, which means it increases your collagen growth. It reduces dendricity of melanocytes. I'm not exactly sure what that means. And it inhibits UV-induced pigmentation. So it inhibits you from getting sunspots, in addition to making them go away. Okay, next page, beta-glucan, not beta-gluten. There was a big typo on that. Glucan, G-L-U-C-A-N, beta-glucan, not a gluten. Okay, so this is derived from oats. And the benefits are the natural oat fraction is clinically proven to erase wrinkles and smooth the skin. It provides immediate comfort and moisture. It improves firmness and elasticity of skin. It protects skin cells against UV radiation. It stimulates fibroblast growth with those cells and collagen synthesis also. It stimulates the hydrolon synthesis of fibroblasts. That means it makes your body absorb faster. It promotes healing and reduces discoloration of scars, and it stimulates immune defense in your skin. Okay, and then we have, here we go, you ready for this one? Butylcohexanol. This guy, butylcohexanol. You know what would be great if the people who named these gave them names someone could say. That'd be great. More and more consumers tend to perceive their skin as overreactive. This is a cool ingredient, you guys, because it's with a retinol, which can be irritating. Or intolerant to external personal care products. Most of the time, the irritation symptoms include redness, tingling, and tightness, but they may also include burning and stinging sensations. Research has shown that the latter are distinct characteristics of sensitivity or highly sensitive skin. In order to bring strong and instant relief to hypersensitive skin, we chose, well, me, a soothing active ingredient with a specific focus on burning and stinging sensations. So, just in general, 52% of consumers say their facial skin is sensitive. 68% of consumers say my skin is more sensitive than a few years ago. 18% of consumers think that cosmetic intolerance is the main cause for their skin, scalp, or hair problems. And 34% of consumers say my skin often burns the whole day long because of shaving or any kind of hair removal. So the burning and stinging sensations are the result of an overexpression of TRPVI receptors, they're pain receptors in your body. And this ingredient targets those receptors selectively. And it results in the modulation of the skin's neurosensory response, which means it changes your sensitivity. And it aims to reset the balance of the skin permanently. So in a nutshell, this makes retinol not hurt and other things, which is wonderful. Okay, so we also have a proprietary combination of moisturizing ingredients that provide, they're all listed here, but you don't want to hear me say these, it's ridiculous. So they provide skin protection and regeneration and prevention. They stimulate skin renewal. They induce skin lipid formation, especially in mature skin, for better barrier function, so keeping bad things from getting into your skin. They replenish the skin's protecting lipid barrier, and they help revitalize skin's elasticity and moisture. They activate your skin's natural water management system, and, this shouldn't have been on there, but there's a good amount of it in there. I'm like, what is that? Okay. Then the big guns, niacinamide. So niacinamide improves skin's moisturization, softness, suppleness, and hydration, and it improves the appearance of aging, imparts even-looking skin tone, and reduces the appearance of acne. I am not going to read you this entire page because that is lengthy. However, I'm just going to give you a little bit of highlights from each one. It is a derivative of a vitamin B3, and this is a special grade that basically matches today's needs, and it's a lot more, it uses trace amounts because you don't need as much because it's stronger. Let's see, it improves your skin's moisturization by 24% in 4 weeks. Here's this testing. It Testing with human fibroblasts showed that it stimulated new cells by 20% and collagen secretions by 54%. It's really effective. And it gives you a more even looking skin tone. And it showed the niacinamide inhibits the transfer of melasomes to the surrounding keratocytes, which means it didn't put melatonin in your skin where you can see it, so it kept you from getting age spots 68%. That is amazing. This is like super, 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 oh, in 8 weeks, by the way. It's so effective. Let's see, and it has antimicrobial agents used in the treatment of acne, and it can help, that can help provoke both irritation and bacterial resistance. So it showed that 4% niacinamide, which is what we have, is comparable to clindamycin for the treatment of acne, which is a prescription. And the appearance of acne was reduced by 52% with niacinamide and only 38% with clindamycin, the prescription. There you have it. And it's a retinol. So what the retinol does is make your skin reproduce faster. And so as your skin reproduces faster, all of these things, you're getting new skin cells, you're getting more collagen, you're getting more everything, and you have healthy, more youthful skin. It helps to reduce fine wrinkles, it helps to reduce acne, it helps to slough skin off of your face faster so you don't have blocked pores that result in pimples or cysts. It's an amazing, amazing, amazing product, and I'm so excited about it. And I use it all the time, and I love it. So let me tell you some things about it, though. Because this is, retinol is an acid, and has a lot of strong ingredients in it, you are going to peel. If you haven't used a retinol before, you're going to peel. You probably have a red face for a few days, your makeup will cover it up. So what you want to do is you put it on at night about the size of a pea, and then in the morning you wash your face with your Ascend cleanser, and you use your day eraser and gently get off any dry skin, and then put your moisturizer on, either your vitamin B serum or your daily moisturizer. If you feel like your skin is getting sensitive, you can put the moisturizer on before you put on the retinoid, so the intensive retinol serum. So remember that. Do not put it on your lips, and do not put it close to your eyes. Do not put it on your eyelids. Do not do that. That's bad for your eyes. It is a strong retinoid. It is as strong as, like, as you heard, it's like almost a prescription, and it actually beat out some prescriptions. So be careful with it, but just know you're probably going to peel for at least a few days. If you haven't ever used a retinol before, it might even be a couple of weeks. It's very strong. If you just want to use it for an occasional facial peel, you can also do that. So like once a week or even once a month, like 3 big squirts in your hand all over your face, wash it off after a couple of hours, put some moisturizer on, go to bed, and you have a nice peel the next day. So this stuff is awesome. I cannot wait for you guys to get it. I can't wait to see the before, during, and after pictures. I was telling everybody yesterday, I'm like, I know it sounds terrible, but I want to see everybody peeling because it's like, it means it's working and it's amazing, and you guys are going to have amazing new skin. So in a week, we're all going to be pink together. Well, I won't because I use this stuff every day, but in a week, you'll all be pink together. And if you have any like serious discomfort, don't use it. You know, like if you don't do that, you know, yes, it's going to probably cause your skin to open some pores, and you'll have some dry skin that you may not get off right away. So you might get a couple pimples. It should not last more than 4 to 6 weeks, 8 at the absolute outmost. And that is perfectly normal for the first time you use any retinoid. So I know it sounds a little scary, but it's really effective. And, you know, this is, I mean, it is for people who are, you know, wanting to do serious care, but once you've used it a couple weeks, generally you don't have any of those side effects, and it's just your normal skincare routine. So Halloween's a perfect time for it. I mean, you know, it's part of your costume. You could be a zombie. I'm just kidding. It's not that bad. Okay, you guys. So let me tell you the price. It is $78 US. If you use it daily, it should last about 2 months. If you use it occasionally, it'll last quite a lot longer. It stays good in the bottle for up to a year. The type of bottle it is an airless pump. So you will need to prime it quite a lot, and sometimes a few times even every time that you use it, because there's an inert gas in there, and that gas keeps it from getting normal air in that can make it go bad. And so it keeps, without refrigeration, it keeps it very fresh. So don't take the lid off because it's not coming out. Just keep scooching. It will come out. I know it's kind of weird, but it is the most healthy way to get a product out of a bottle because you don't touch it with your fingers. It doesn't get exposed to bacteria in the air or anywhere else. So it is what it is. I wish there was another way. I threw a fit about it. They said there's no other way. And so I said, okay, fine. It keeps us from putting antimicrobials and stuff in there that don't need to be in there. Okay, it's exciting. I know that was a lot. I'm sorry. So much stuff. And we have thorough spec sheets coming out for you guys. So thorough. All right. I bet there's some questions. What time is it? How are we doing?
We have about less than 10 minutes.
Less than 10 minutes.
So
Get a few going.
Most of the questions are about the skincare.
Yeah.
Where do you use it in the regimen of Ascend? Like cleanser, retinol, like what order?
Okay, so in the regimen of Ascend, we have our cleanser we use day and night with the day eraser, which is our little scrubby. And then we use in the morning our daily moisturizer or vitamin B serum, whichever you prefer, they are both moisturizing. At night, we use the vitamin B serum before we use the retinol. You can also do it every other day. If you're feeling a little sensitive, you can do every other day for a couple of months and then do every day. But vitamin B before the retinol.
And then one of the other questions was how often should you use it?
So per week you can use the retinol. I would start out with every other day and then transition into every day after a couple of weeks. And if you just want to do an occasional peel, once a week.
Is the retinol good for sensitive skin?
The retinol is better for sensitive skin than most retinols, but retinol by nature is a little, what's the word for that? Harsh, but not harsh. It's irritating.
Irritating.
Yeah, retinol by nature is a little irritating. So if you have like rosacea or something, I wouldn't recommend a strong retinol like this. I would stick with the vitamin B serum. So yes and no. We added specific ingredients to help this be tolerable for people who have sensitive skin. So my advice would be try it and do it once a week, just a little bit, and see how you feel. And then you can work up slowly if you have sensitive skin. If it doesn't work for you, use it for a couple weeks, send it back if it doesn't work.
Conference questions.
Oh, conference.
So if we want to bring a spouse not to attend conference, can we purchase red carpet tickets?
Yes, you can purchase red carpet tickets separately if somebody that's traveling with you would like to go to the party and not the general sessions.
What are the travel points we get again for attending conference?
You get 10,000 points. 10,000 points for attending. Oh, wrong finger. For attending conference.
If you already purchased general admission or early bird, can you upgrade to VIP?
If you already purchased general admission tickets and you want to upgrade to VIP, yes, you may. Just email us at tbconference@torybellcosmetics.com.
Is conference handicap friendly?
Is conference handicap friendly? Yes, it is. There you go. Yeah, Mandalay Bay has all the things that you guys need if you have a handicap.
Oh, speaking of not using that on the eyes, last week you talked about eye dryness with the change in season.
Oh.
What's the best way, go over the change of season advice and the best way to moisturize around your eyes?
Okay, so big deal. Change of seasons, people get dry faces, and we're right at the beginning of that. And a lot of times people get very irritated eyes, and it's for a number of reasons. Just the change of season, scrubbing a lot during the change of season. There's just so many reasons, but it always happens. And for about 2 months out of the year, we get this onslaught of, I developed an allergy. And then spring comes and it goes away. It's not an allergy necessarily. I mean, you could, but usually it isn't. Usually it is just that your eyes are irritated and you keep using the same products and they're getting more irritated to the point where you start getting like dermatitis. And we do not want that to happen. So make sure that when you wash your liner off your face, you do not just scrub it off or shake it off. You wash your face first. Makeup remover is not meant to take off everything as a replacement for washing your face. It goes after. That's really important. So totally tolerable, warm water. Use your day scrubber and your gentle cleanser, your Sun Gentle cleanser. do it twice if you've got a lot of makeup on, and then if there's anything left, take it off with the Shake It Off. Especially on your eyes. That's the most important part because it's moisturizing. Do not put anything on your eyes that has any kind of an acid in it. So I would say of our products, only around your eyes, use the daily moisturizer. I use the vitamin B serum, but I'm Armenian and my skin is like leather. I can do anything. But I wouldn't even recommend the vitamin B serum on your eyelids. So don't forget. And if you have really sensitive eyes, Vaseline, like just something super inert, just a little bit right here. Your eyelids don't need a ton of moisturizing. It's already a very oily area because you have sebaceous glands right there.
Here's a great conference question. If we purchased more than one early bird ticket, will we get one email or two?
If you purchase more than one early bird ticket, you will get 2 emails separately. And that's important because, yeah, 2 different codes. So you'll need to register each code separately. Good question, whomever asked that.
That was Joe Stein, by the way.
Thank you, Joe.
NEP3 updates.
Still October. Sorry, guys.
Coming.
P3 coming in October. We're getting there.
Let's see.
And we will have another skincare release in October too.
Here's a good question. When you wash your face, when you're using the cleanser, should you use hot water, warm water?
When you wash your face, you should use tolerable warm water, not super hot. If you want to, do a little steam or something in the sink, that's fine, but turn it down before you actually wash it. Well, it can be hot. It just can't be burning hot. That's all. Like, it's fine. Heat's nice. It helps to dissolve oils and things, but don't do anything that's uncomfortable.
When will the room link be available for booking conference rooms?
The room link will be available now, I thought, isn't it? No, it's not. When is it available?
As soon as Mo releases it, we'll probably let everybody know. I don't think
next
we
week.
have that yet, yeah.
I do believe that Mandalay Bay will have it ready for us next week, and Mo will release it onto the website. So room links next week. Well, I wouldn't have told you to rush and get your rooms if I hadn't thought they were already up. Sorry about that, guys. Oopsie.
I think that's. Will you be posting the previews of the holiday looks that you mentioned?
Will I be posting the previews of the holiday looks? Yes, we're going to work on that tomorrow. We're going to get out a banner with those so you guys can do them with us. Oh, I know a question that I saw go by. Where do I get the stencils?
Oh.
So you can get them either at a local craft store, once in a while like the Dollar Tree. I got mine off of Amazon. So any of those places.
Same with the vampire teeth, right?
Same with the vampire. Oh yeah, that was another question. Is vampire teeth? They were like $4 a piece, and I got them on Amazon. And maybe next year we'll get ready a little bit earlier, and we can have some of this stuff for you guys right off the bat when you get your bundles. Are we good? Did we do it?
I think we are good.
I think we're good. All right, you guys. So don't forget to post your, you don't have to post it, but just take your before picture and then post done in the comments so that we'll know you took your before picture. What was our other one? We had another, I never did it.
It was, you didn't do the call to action.
I didn't do the second one. The second call to action is post a 30-second or less skincare routine using our products. Get that out there and then upload it to TikTok, Instagram, Facebook, or Twitter, and tag us at TB Skincare. There we go. Perfect. So don't forget, we're commenting, we're sharing, we're doing our calls to action, we're winning things, and it's exciting. All right, you guys, have an amazing weekend. Thank you for being here. Talk to you later. Bye.